Welcome to the Banker Lamp. Please enjoy the video.
You begin by choosing the right font family and loading it into your project. Pick serif, sans serif, or monospace based on tone. Once chosen, install locally or link with a font face or a hosted URL like Google Fonts so browsers can fetch files. Make sure to declare a fallback stack with 2-3 backups and the generic family to avoid layout shifts. This step matters because it controls legibility, brand voice, and page performance. Start here to set a stable baseline for styling. Once done loading fonts, you implement them in CSS using font family and quoted names for multi-word families. Include fallbacks after the primary choice. Make sure to set explicit font weight and font style mappings so text renders as intended, and use font display. Swap to improve perceived performance. If available, use variable fonts to adjust weight or italics smoothly. Otherwise, load specific weights to avoid synthetic rendering. These choices affect rendering consistency and accessibility. So map styles to design tokens and test across browsers. You finish by testing typography across browsers and devices to ensure consistent metrics and line breaks. Inspect zoom and responsive behavior. If you see flash of unstyled or invisible text, adjust font display or add preload links for critical fonts to reduce layout shifts. Make sure file paths and CORS headers are correct on the server. If a font fails to load, check network errors and MIME types. One key troubleshooting tip: when fonts don't appear, verify console network requests first. Correcting path or CORS usually resolves most issues.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.